They watch their million-dollar dreams go down the drain. On the Fox game show Million-Dollar Money Drop, this couple made a big bet, only to lose $800,000 when they got the answer wrong. Or did they get it wrong? That's the costly question that has turned into a TV controversy.
Okay. A. Macintosh computer.
Good at computers.
Okay. B.
I'm good at computers.
Sony Walkman.
Okay. I had one of those. I had one of those.
Post-it
All right,
note.
yeah, I do that every day.
Which of these was sold in stores first? Talk it over.
It was a key moment in this new game show that gives contestants $1 million and takes it away if they don't know the right answer.
I'm gonna go with Post-it
Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay.
Gabe Okoye convinced his girlfriend, Brittany Métis, to bet $800,000 that Post-it notes were invented first. Happened on the very first episode of Million-Dollar Money Drop, and that's just what the money did. Crushed Okoye and Métis went on to lose what was left. But it wasn't until they returned to their everyday life at home in Southern California that they learned the money drop was a mistake. A mistake brought to light by viewers, launching an instant internet backlash against Fox, demanding the show pay up and posting the facts about Post-its online. It turns out 3M sold the Post-it in 1977 under the name Press and Peel, then changed the name to Post-its in 1979, same year as the Sony Walkman. After days of denials, the producers finally admitted, unfortunately, the information our research department originally obtained was incomplete. We feel it is only fair to give our contestants, Gabe and Brittany, another shot to play Million-Dollar Money Drop. And joining us now from Los Angeles, Gabe and Brittany. It is so good to have you on the program with us. And we know that we saw the edited version of what happened after the money drop. Brittany, can you tell us some things in the studio that we didn't see?
What you didn't see was about 15 minutes of everyone trying to get Gabe back into playing the rest of the game. I'd never seen him cry before. It was the worst thing ever. I mean, he was devastated that he was worried that, you know, he didn't go with me and this was going to be an $800,000 decision that he would have to make up to me forever. We would be driving in the car, and if I said make a right, he would listen to me regardless because he was just so hurt. It was just a horrible sight to see. It's horrible.
Oh, Gabe, you knew you had the answer right, didn't you? That's why you were willing to bet all that money.
I did know that I had the answer correct, or I was actually very sure. I knew it because I had actually known some of the history of the Post-it note from a while back, where I kind of learned about it.
Has this put a little bit of a strain on your relationship? You guys are a couple, and you were kind of talking a little bit, Brittany, about, you know, how it could stay with you for a while.
Yeah, just the fact of it was kind of annoying where he was kind of sometimes sarcastically saying that I was always right. I mean, that was the only kind of issue there. Or if we were trying to purchase something or do something for our families, like, wow, we would have sure had $800,000 if it wasn't for Post-it notes.
Oh.
Like, seeing a Post-it note traumatized us. Like, at work, like, I couldn't look at them. So, I mean, but regardless of that, we kind of really came together and really knew how much we loved each other, because losing that much money and staying together is a big accomplishment.
Yeah, it is. The show was taped. We should repeat again. It was taped a few months ago, but you had to keep silent all this time until the episode aired last week. Gabe, did you run home and start checking the information?
Yeah,
did you guys do that?
Yes, that night I actually checked the information, and it said 1977, and I was really just surprised, and I wanted to bring it up to Brittany, but I was afraid to, because I I didn't want to, you know, go through that, and you know, I just really thought that Fox kind of did their research, you know, for a game show to be in the business of asking contestants questions. I would assume that they, you know, do their research on their own question.
Right, and we heard their statement and how they were saying they got the wrong information from 3M, and then when viewers saw what happened, they were the ones, not you. I know you didn't want to come across as a sore loser, Gabe, so it was viewers that came across.
Right,
okay,
exactly.
Here is the $800,000 question. Will you go back on the show as they have invited you to?
Currently, we haven't made a solid decision in that matter. They have offered it, but we haven't responded with a decision yet.
And it's a very tough decision because it's, we've been asked to go back on and start all over, and it's kind of hard to recreate the momentum that we
The
already
adrenaline and
had.
all of that. It's just hard to go back to that situation, and who knows what the outcome may be again if we do decide to go on. So it was very stressful, a lot of anxiety involved, and a lot of
Sure.
sweat and tears.
Well, some people are
Tears, yeah.
saying that you should be given the $800,000. What do you think about that?
Well, we weren't really faced with an option, so I mean that would be a consideration. I mean, what do you think, sweetie?
I mean, if that's their decision, that's their decision.
He knows all the answers. So.
Oh, Gabe, you're in for it, man. You're never going to hear the end of this, despite this. Well, you guys are really good sports about it, and let us know if you decide to go back on the program. And all the best. I know you were saying that you were hoping that you could win some money and have that wedding and get married. Is that still an option?
That is still an option. Other things have come up in our lives where that money could have drastically helped out both of our families as well. So you just always think, what if?
Yeah, what if? Well, we know that you're
Right.
full-time students and you're working hard too, and just let us know what happens. And Gabe, hang in there.
We will.
All right. Well, thank you, Brittany and Gabe, very, very much for sharing.
Thank you very
your
much
story
for
with
having
us.
us.
You got
Thank
it.
you for having us.
Anytime.